Hi, I'm Tammy with Balance Energy Wellness, and this is your March 2026 monthly vibration. So, first, before we get into what the guides want me to share with you, I'd just like to say or ask, like, how are you all doing out there? The energy has been really intense. We just shifted mid February into that fire horse energy from the wood snake energy. Um, Things have been ramping up. If you've been feeling that, that is normal. There's also a lot of illusions that are being revealed and truths beyond the illusions. So a lot of us are feeling those shock waves, those tremors. It's feeling like it's unsteady. So if you're feeling that in your body, in your energy field, you're among a lot of others that are feeling that as well. So let's just first start with an energy exercise. I'm teaching a class this weekend in person, and I will be offering some of these classes online as well through recorded videos and also through Zoom. And I'll let you know when that's coming up. But first, let's just practice calming our nervous system down. So, one of the energy exercises that I like to use when I'm feeling overwhelmed or I'm feeling kind of like what we call scrambled energy is called the Wayne Cook posture. So, what we're going to do is put your arms out like this with your palms, the backs of your hands facing each other. You're going to flip one over the other and then lace your fingers together, bring them in like this, and then just cross your ankles. Whatever way you want to cross them is fine. We're going to inhale and exhale through your nose or your mouth 5 times. 4 more, and 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to uncross your arms, uncross your ankles, cross your ankles the opposite way, and then put your opposite hand over the opposite way, and then bring them in, and 5 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. And last one, inhale and exhale. And then uncrossing everything, this is a 3-parter. You're going to make a pyramid with your hands. Put your thumbs at third eye, which is right a little bit above where your eyebrows, like the center of your eyebrows. And inhale, pulling up. Exhale, release. And it's 5 breaths here. Inhaling, pulling up, exhale, release. And 3 more. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. So that's called the Wayne Cook posture, and that's really good for overwhelm or if you're feeling panic, um, scrambled energy as well. So let's get into what the guides have to share with you for March 2026. So the first message that they'd like to share is about recharging. No wonder, because we've been expending a lot of energy, right? So they want to share that there are different energies around us in form of the guides, in form of galactic energies, and they're encouraging us to visualize ourselves in like a pod. When I see the pods, they kind of look like eggs. That's just a visual, energetic um, thing that I see. So if you can visualize yourself sitting in this energy field shaped like an egg and just letting yourself like recharge, asking for energies to come in from the different sources that you work with, your guides, the angelic realm, if you work with them, the galactics, those of the earth keepers, the wisdom keepers, your animal totem spirits, which is what I'm writing about in my book, When the Lion Roars, Answering the Call. And I'll tell you more about that in another video. So recharging, they'd like us to really focus on that. adjusting your tempo. They were showing me like a symphony piece. Like, you know how symphony pieces go at different tempos, or any piece of music may start out like slower tempo and then go into a faster tempo and then maybe back to a slower tempo, which is very similar to what, if any of you have participated in kirtan and you know that you chant starting at a slower tempo, the speed increases and raises the vibration and then comes back to a slower tempo. So they're talking about regulating your nervous system with that, with the music, and thinking about symphonies or pieces of music that you like. Um, they're reminding us that there is support for the waves and the aftershocks, like we were talking about in the beginning, the illusions being revealed, and again, reminding us to seek support in our communities, to find community, find others that are supportive and that are maybe experiencing the same thing. If you're an empath, highly sensitive person, you probably are experiencing the same thing. Resisting the illusion of division. So just know that the collective consciousness, that we're seeing all their souls and all their lights, seeing all the souls and their lights. So there's really not a division. I'm going to stop. That it is really an illusion of division. We were just having a little bit of company here, so which is great because it's a beautiful night and a lot of people are out walking. The next one is Earth School lessons. So just being represented to us. So the lessons that we are being taught, we are experiencing over and over again until we get the lesson. And also it's being represented at different energetic vibrations. So if you have cleared something at a certain vibration, know that it probably will come back as you change your vibration. So it's kind of like, I was thinking of that book, Green Eggs and Ham, which is a Dr. Seuss book, and that the Cat in the Hat keeps saying, do you like green eggs and ham? Do you like them on a boat? Do you like them on a float? You're probably familiar with the book. And so it's about like trying different things in your Earth School lessons, being open to different perspectives. And do you know, as in the book, that they do try the green eggs and ham, right? And they do like the green eggs and ham. So opportunities to ride the horse is the next one. The fire horse energy that came in February 17th, that we're being given opportunities to ride the horse. We're being given the reins and we're being asked, like, do you want to ride the horse? Do you want to work with that energy? Are you ready to hold the reins? Are you feeling ready to go forward with your projects, with your goals, with your lessons, with the reasons why you came back to Earth in the first place, pursuing your soul's work and your soul's destiny? So that is the next one. And then the last one is that they want to remind us that we're not doing this alone, that we do have a lot of support. There are a lot of other realms that we're drawing support from, hence the recharging with those energies, that it has been our choice, right, to reincarnate, to incarnate on the earth, knowing that we were going to be here for some major transformation. So please like and follow me on Facebook. I'm Tammy from Balance Energy Wellness. Please feel free to DM me any questions, comments, if you're feeling overwhelmed, panicked, any guidance that you're looking for, please reach out to me. Thank you.